Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. It is cold. I don't know what's going on right now, but it is cold. But again, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Best fans on the tube. I got that saying from a friend of ours. Let me hang out and chat for a little bit. Paul W., first as usual. Oh, no. Sometimes, not always, not as usual. Jared DD, hello, hello. Wow, it's been so long. Yes, it has. It's been 12 hours for me, says Paul. Jared says it's been a week for me. Wow, Jared. Thanks for the love, dude. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding, my friend. Thanks for chiming in no matter what, how long it's been. It doesn't matter. We somewhat like you either way. I'm just kidding. Mr. P, hello, hello. I'm a respectable third, Paul. Absolutely, respectable. Paul says, okay, or is it me, or is this a rather long intro? No, it's the same intro. It is definitely the same intro. I have to change it up. I got to change some names on the old um, membership list. I want to change up some of the video clips and pictures for some of the mocks. All that kind of fun stuff. But yeah. Let me actually, do I have a 1x1 in white? So how's everybody doing today? Again, hopefully you guys are doing well. It takes a week to recover from live streams here. Well, with so many people doing them now, it's that doesn't surprise me, man. I mean, you got people who were only doing live streams once or twice a week, now doing them every single day. You got people who were doing them a couple times a week. They moved to every single day, and then now they're doing like 4 streams a day, every single day, Monday through Sunday. So I mean, yeah, I could understand that. It takes a week to recover from live stream here. All right. Oh. All right. Let me throw some music on. And let's rock this mock. Alright, I'm trying to figure this one out. I'm kind of thinking of just of calling this something like extremely generic and just call it the shop. I don't know why. I don't know. For some reason, that just speaks to me. Or maybe I'll do, alright, so that we do this shop. Alright, I gotta figure out. So when should we see the second floor being worked on? Hopefully today, to be honest. I'm hoping to get this done, because all I need done here is the first, or this sign, and then I'm done. The only part of this that I need to finish up is this sign. So I'm hoping that I can get this done today, or right now. As far as the second floor, the only thing I really need to do is add a couple a couple details here and there, and then that's it. I mean, there's not much to the second floor that needs to be done. That'll be the day. You said goodbye, that'll be the day. Tuscan Productions. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hopefully you are doing well. I apologize. Have we seen you here before, buddy? I assume it's you're a guy. If not, please read over the rules and tell us a little bit about yourself. Rules are in the description of the video. But tell us about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from? In the world? Are you a guy or a girl? I am good. My voice is a little raspy. The weather has changed drastically. Oh, come on. Why am I set off? Do I need a... And that keeps happening, which is pissing me off. I've been here before. Okay, I wasn't sure. I apologize. You know, it's one of those things where I suck. I suck sometimes. Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Says hello. Looks good. Thank you. I'm trying to work on this sign. I will be honest, I am not very good with signs. It's all good. Well, thank you for that. All right, maybe it'll work now. It's still like... See, there it lines up, but then it has that stupidness to it. So the only way to go about that is to slide it over one, but then now it's like... I just finished building the 2013 501 AT-AT. Well, that's cool. That's very cool, man. Be honest, I'm not big into Star Wars, but I think we were talking to somebody. It might have been you. That was like, we should put the AT-AT walker, like going through a city. Like as if it's almost like a War of the Worlds kind of situation. And it's I'm gonna cheat. And it's like invading the planet. There we go. Alright, so if we move this over, alright, so I got shop down. I'm just going to call this the shop. Not me, but that would be cool. Yeah. I mean, we were talking about it a little while ago. I wanted the set to add to the mock that I've been doing for the past week. That's cool. So why is I'm like, why isn't it? Why is it being stupid? I mean, that technically I can just do that for now. And then this will go there. Alright. Sorry, I'm not really good. I apologize. I'm not really good at these letters. So that's why I'm like super trying to make sure they're good. Alright, I think I got it. You're good, man. Thanks. Like I said, it's just kind of one of those things where, you know, I want to make sure I have all the ducks in a row. For this thing. Alright, I think I freaking got it. Alright, so this goes here, and this goes here. Kind of looks like the slope instead of the shop, but check that out. I'm not really, to be honest, I'm not 100% fan of the H's because they kind of look like L's, but I like the background music. Thanks. All right, so there we have it. There is the there we have the front of the store. There we go, guys. So that is the bottom floor. That is the front of the store. All right, and then, let's see. This goes on top. And that is the front of the build. Yeah, I know the H's look like L's. I probably will have to work on that a little bit. Looking cool, Scott. The H's are pretty hard though, because there's not much room. Was there? There's not much room to work with. Because for the most part, everything is like three plates wide, and the H as it stands is 3 plates wide. So if we extend that, then it's not going to look right. But then again, it doesn't look right anyway. That's class. Yeah, it could be a play. So the L's are like inverted slopes. You know, like skateboarding and stuff like that. Shit, I don't know. I'm just, you know, making shit up. Yeah, so I like that. Like I said, I may tweak the H, use the snot technique for the sign. That's what I did. The only other way to do it is kind of what I did with my. I mean, I can do what I did with my my toy store, but essentially what I did with not toy store, my Lego store. The third floor is a meeting place for my lug, and I found stickers that add the letters. I mean, I can use that. I rather do brick built though. I don't know. I'll stew on it in a little bit. We'll move on to the second floor. I want to add a little bit of details to the second floor, but to be honest, there's not much room up there. Crap. There's not much room up there to actually add anything. That's why, Paul, when you said, when are we going to see the second floor? There's not a whole lot of room, and they've actually did pretty decent with the details. I mean, it is a little bland, but they did pretty decent. All right, I need to check, because how long have I been streaming? All right, I've been almost a half an hour. I'm waiting. All right. All right, so that's the opening. I was thinking about like a couch. If I can fit a couch in. I'm not really a fan of this right here, but it's what they put in, and so if I slide that there, is it on the top? Yeah, I used the same technique as they did the lettering for the original build. I used that same technique. It's just I'm not really good with all that with the lettering portion. So that's where I just needed to step up my game and figure it out. There's one. I mean, as far as the snot technique being super advanced, I mean, it really depends on what you're doing with it. I mean, most of it is pretty easy, simple, and straightforward, but it varies just depending on what your plans are with it. I mean, hey Matt, how's it going? I'm better at landscaping than making all these buildings. You know, hey, you work with what you have, my friend. All right, that is a proper fridge door. I mean, that's what it's all about. You work on your strengths, or you build to your strengths, but you work on your weaknesses, right? I know I got deep on that. Don't do I have any slopes to make it a curved? That's why I'm moving on to the hanger in my mock. Cool. Alright, so now I need a way of figuring out. Oh, did it wrong. Before I get too deep into this, do I have any? What you working on here, Scott? I'm working on the second floor of the pet store. I finished the first floor since you just chimed in, and I just literally finished it. This is what I did. So I made it like a sports shop. I need to work on the lettering a little bit. It looks a little funky, but you know, it says the shop. I know it looks more like TLE slope, but I'll work on it. And then I put a bunch of the, the details in the middle here, or in the actual build here, for, what's it called? Skateboard, scuba diving, rock climbing, all that kind of fun stuff. And then I put the bicycle in the back, and then Kaylin was like, you should have robbers, like, running away from the scene of the crime. So I put two thieves back here, one riding a bike, one riding off in a skateboard. Thought that looked fun. Let me see if I have 1x1 or 1x2 slopes, because I'd rather do that. Oh, I do. Cool. I have a bunch of them too. Let me pop those down. Oh, nice, dude. Those thieves are a good touch. Yeah, we got Kalen Stone to thank for that. He suggested the idea, and I just put it together. Oh. So essentially right now, I'm working on adding a fridge to each side of this. Give it a little curve. I have a bike and skate shop, but not a more general sports one. I mean, to be honest, it is more bike and skate, but I mean, whatever works. I think I would be happier with cheese wedges, but I don't. I'd have to really look for those. I don't think I have any white cheese wedges for the fridge. I don't know. I think that looks cool. That looks all right. The trick is figuring out how to post that. Skis and things. Yeah, I have a bunch of that stuff over here. And I got to a point where it was starting to look a little cramped. I mean, that's also one of the reasons I put the bikes out back, is because of that. Alright, so here's my fridge. Now I got to figure out a way to put it together. So here's that. I need some snots. Let me see how the snots go. The pains of doing detail inside, what to include and what to sacrifice. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have some freaking lootly. Yeah, the bane of our existence is the details. But honestly, the details are what makes the build. All right. Let's see if I can find a 1x3 or a 2x3. There we go. I'm just kind of, honestly, I'm just trying to, I'm really just screwing around with this to see what looks good. I mean, I don't really have a plan as far as a technique. I'm not using like a different technique from a different build. I'm just kind of screwing around, to be honest, to see what I like. Alright, I think I'm going to need... Yeah, I know you do, Matt. I mean, that's why we get along so well, because I do as well. I'm all about the interior details. I honestly think the interior details make or break the build, or the details themselves, because you can literally have shitty details on the outside too. That's one of the things I'm thinking about I'm thinking about redoing my hospital, because I feel like the outside isn't up to snuff. I agree. I take a lot of pride in doing interior details. I mean, yeah, like I said, the interior details can make or break the build, or for that matter, details in general. A longer term goal I have is lighting up my city too, so I feel doing the interiors will benefit in the long run. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to light my city, to be honest. A lot of people are doing it nowadays, and I don't want to succumb to the peer pressure. I'm just kidding. Alright, it works for a fridge. It's not too bad of a fridge. Alright, let me pop this up. Oh, it has to go the other way. Because it's not going to be able to, yeah. Wait, is it going to be able to do that either? Let me see. And I think that's tied to the wall, so I don't think I can move that over one. I tinkered with the lighting, couple mocks, and I think it's pretty cool. It'll just be real costly. I mean, that's Lego in itself, though, dude. Alright, so on that one, the top or the bottom can open, but not the top. I mean, who's going to be opening it? Well, that's what I don't have out here is a drink. You know what? I apologize. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to go get a drink. And I already have one. I just need to go in the house with it and get it real quick. So I'm going to run. I'm going to run the intro just for a quick second while I run in the house. So I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Alright, sorry about that. And I am back. But on top of the Lego expense. Right, no, I know that. But that's what we do, right? We forego or we pile on the expense for what we like, right? But yes, on top of the Lego expense. Well, like, yeah, I mean, but, I mean, come on, Matt. That's, like I said, that's just kind of what we do, right? I mean, because if you think about it, I mean, if we do the Mills plate system, that's on top of the expense of the Lego itself. I mean, so there's not really a way to get around it or out of it, man. To me, and this is just my personal opinion, as far as lighting my city, I don't personally think it's worth the expense. See if I can do something different. And here's why I say it like that. I personally don't think it's worth the expense for me, because I don't ever see myself coming out here and just turning on the lit stuff and not the house lights. That's why for me I don't know that it's really all that worth it. And again, that's just me. Oh, sure, dude. Different thoughts. It really depends on what you want to get out of the display of it. Well, and yeah, exactly. I mean, because for the most part, I think for me, the only time I would turn off the lights and do the lights around would be like to show people. So would I be doing it for myself, or would I be doing it for others? All right. And of course I forgot a pen. Sorry guys, I got another delay. Give me 1 minute. All right. Let me check something real quick. Sorry. So what's going on basically is a buddy of mine, Sarge, is we're doing another Operation Pabwall, and he just sent me over the pieces, and I'm looking through them to place an order. So let me check one other thing. All right. I'm placing my order and getting some good stuff. This wall is actually really good. I have to limit myself though because one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Alright, again, sorry about that. My apologies, guys. Let me go back to chat and read over what you're saying. Operation Pab? Share the wealth. Maybe ship an order? Well, no. So it's not... I honestly, I can't do that. And here's why. And it's not being greedy, stingy, or anything like that. Someone is shopping for me. So it wouldn't be fair for me to sit there and be like, hey, can I get, 25 cups of stuff? Typically, when I go to a pab wall, if I go to my local, I do not shop for other people. I made that promise to the store manager that she hooks me up with trying to order parts. And in return, I do not resell. So I made that agreement. Now I'm getting hot. So I made that agreement with her. I made that promise to her, and I'm not going to go back on it. As far as like hitting the 7 or like doing the adventure that we did. So like when I went to Vegas, I actually ordered my buddy Sarge, who is the one that's doing the order for me right now. I actually got him some cups. So we are kind of doing a trade. Like I got him a bunch of cups in Vegas, and then he got a bunch of cups. He's getting a bunch of cups for me. So so that's basically how that's working. But when I do the big trips, it's hard to order for other people because, like, one, I gotta have the space, right? And then two, like if I were to go to Vegas and try to order for people, like it would be a little easier just because I'm there for the most part, a good chunk of time. Like when I just went to Vegas with my mom, unfortunately we were only there for the day. But it was one store and we weren't in a rush. Versus when I did the 7 store trip, one, I did that with a couple other people, and it was like it's impossible to order for other people because like that's one thing. Like Sarge is helping me out. He's hooking me up. But I had to respond right away and tell him what my order was because I don't want to sit there and be that guy that's like, let me think about it. I mean, he's doing me a favor by going out and picking me up parts. He doesn't have to. But the issue is time wise. Like when we did we barely hit the 7 stores. Like we hit Anaheim was the last store that we hit, and we literally walked in there at like 7:50 and they closed at 8. So that's where it becomes extremely hard because you're essentially on a very tight time budget. So that's where it becomes rather hard. So that's why it's hard for me to order for people when I'm at a store because because it's such a time crunch, and I'm doing that adventure where we're trying to hit as many stores as we possibly can in a short amount of time, and we are heavily restricted with doing those because most of the stores open at either 10 or 11. But most of them open at 11, and then the majority of them close at 7 or 8. So if they're closing at 7, we literally have an 8-hour window to travel. Well, what we did was we started out and we went to the furthest store first because we started at like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning, got to the first store by 10 o'clock, and we started our adventure. And then we can go from there. But it is rather hard because the time constraint of the stores being open, and then on top of that, the traffic. Because the furthest store that we went to was 3 hours away. And then it took 3 hours to come back towards us. So that's, coming back those 3 hours during traffic times was a little hard. So that's where it gets a little difficult to order for people. Oh crap. Because you're on such a huge time constraint. I mean, I do really well, and hopefully Sarge and a couple of the other people that have ordered for me feel the same. But it's a situation where, like, the moment they send me stuff, I try to get back to them right away. So that's where it's difficult. Let me see, because it means more. Wait, hold on. And that's an. Let me read, Matt. Let me read your comments real quick. Matt says, "I was in the store last Friday, mostly shopping for other folks on the pad wall. I talked to my store manager specifically while I was there in there getting parts. He actually is cool with it," Brooks says, "because it means more turnover and ordering of things." Matt says, "Oh, and I also get a pick of the wall parts in advance from my manager, so if I want to share out or order for folks, I can do in advance." So Um, yeah. So with my it's gonna vary depending on the manager. So and the situation of the day. So essentially, what happens is with my manager, she has had issues with resellers. She's had a lot of issues with resellers. So she's not a fan, and she understands. Yeah, it helps them out. It's sales, all that kind of fun stuff. But at the end of the day, if from what I understand, like resellers were really giving her issues. So, and I don't want to be like that. So, like I said, I made her a promise that I wouldn't resell at my local store. Now, if I'm just in the area, and I'm rocking, like if I'm just say I decide, like I had a client meeting down in Long Beach. Well, that's near Costa Mesa or Mission Viejo, so I could literally just stop by those stores. I could probably stop by Anaheim too. So in that case, I might reach out to my members, like Matt. I know you're a member. I could reach out to my members. I could reach out to Sarge and and such to see if they want anything. But again, it's one of those things where, especially with time change and all of that, it gets rather difficult rather fast because, I feel bad if I have to be that guy to where you took too long in ordering and I already left. Like, I really don't want to be that guy. So that's where it's hard for me. But I will order for others if, I try to let people know in advance, hey, I'm, kind of like Sarge did. Let me check something real quick. He just sent me a pic. I want to say I have a bunch of them. He sent me a set. I think it's they're doing a sale on it or something, and he wants to know if I want it because it's a hidden side set, and he knows I'm a hidden side guy. One. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. So that's where it gets a little difficult. Matt says, it's all good, dude. You see a lot of how things go when you watch the PAB exchange. Sometimes I have caught folks in time, others not. It happens. Yeah, I just, you know me, like, I want to help people out. And I know, like, there's, Ned has helped me out, Mo has helped me out, Sarge has helped me out. I want to help others. I mean, like I've said in the past, this is a community. This isn't just, hey, watch me build or hey, send me shit. I mean, as you guys know, I haven't even put out my address like others have done with fan mail and all that kind of fun stuff. Like, I'm not that guy. I mean, if you ask for it, I will give it to you. But I mean, even the Patreon stuff, like, I'm not promoting it all that much. I mean, if people want to donate, I appreciate it. If people want to sign up for memberships, I offered it because a lot of people asked. And I'm honored that they asked. So, you know, and for those that are my members, I am extremely honored and thankful that that you guys are showing me the love and support that you are. Like, I'm blown away. I really am. I mean, I've got 12 members, most of which have been with me for the entire time. You being one of them, Matt. And it's awesome because it gives me the ability to get stuff, especially right now. I mean, you guys know I'm not rich by any means, but you also know that I'm a wedding photographer, and there's no work right now, and unemployment is being they're being shitheads. I shouldn't say that because if they're watching, like, but I mean, I've always said I'm an honest and upfront kind of guy. I tell you how it is. So. So, I mean, I'd rather tell you how it is and go from there. But I'm not that guy that's going to, like, you know, promote it all that much and all that kind of fun stuff. So, what am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for the reverse of this. Unless I can put it on the top. Because I don't know if I'm going to have the reverse of that. Do I already have one out? Where'd that one go? Yeah, Ned is my PAB enabler, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. With Ned, he goes to a lot of different stores a lot. He goes to a lot of different stores quite often. So yeah, he's definitely he's gotten some. I don't understand.